Welcome to Garden Life, the channel for all of your gardening needs. Today, we will talk about how to prepare your garden for the winter season. It's important to prepare your garden for winter. In order to have healthy and robust plants ready to bloom in the spring, it is essential to keep them safe from the harsh winter weather. The best ways to prepare your garden for the winter months will be discussed in this video. First, use horticultural fleece or fleece to keep your plants safe. Putting a layer of fleece or horticultural fleece over your plants is a great way to keep them warm during the winter. This may aid in keeping the cold out and protecting them from frost damage. After draping the fleece over your plants, you can use garden twine or clips to keep it in place. Use ornamental grass to create winter touch. Your garden need not be barren and uninteresting just because winter has arrived. You can give your winter garden a splash of color and texture with ornamental grasses. Feathergrass, pampas grass, and miscanthus are just a few of the more well-liked types. You can still keep yourself busy in the garden even during the winter season. Make room for wildlife this season. Many animals have a hard time surviving the winter because they cannot find adequate food and shelter. Help out by making your garden into a haven for local flora and fauna. You can do this by leaving dead leaves and other debris on the ground, putting out bird feeders and nesting boxes, you can also create livable areas made of thick boxes and leave some food and water. Through this, you are taking care of both flora and fauna. Construct a warm weather enclosure. Constructing a cold frame or greenhouse is a good idea if you want to grow vegetables all winter long. By creating a warm, protected space for your plants, you can cultivate more varieties of food throughout the year. This is also a good idea to shelter the plants you have pre-planted. Put your equipment away. Clean and put away your gardening equipment in a safe place before winter arrives. This can protect your tools from rust and other forms of wear and tear over the winter. If you want to keep your tools safe and organized, you should look into purchasing a tool shed or storage box. Consider building with sleepers. To shield your plants from the wet and cold of winter, consider using raised beds. Plants can have their roots damaged by waterlogging and other problems that can be avoided by raising them off the ground. Tree and shrub trimming is required. Trees and shrubs benefit from being pruned in the winter because they are dormant and less likely to be damaged during this time. This can enhance the garden's aesthetics and foster robust growth. Test your soil. Before you begin planting for the next growing season, you should test your soil to see if it is deficient in any nutrients. So that your plants have everything they need to flourish, this can guide your selection of fertilizers and soil amendments. Make a strategy for next year's garden. Plan your garden for the coming year during the colder months. Think about what you want to grow next year, what did and didn't work this year, and what new things you want to try. That's it for today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.